Horror, stylized Ho99o9 are one of the most exciting acts I've heard in recent years. Their fusion of hardcore hip-hop, industrial and punk with an anarchistic flavour is exhilarating. This new SoundCloud EP flew right under my radar, which is a shame because it's probably their best work yet. They struck me as having potential, but in this moment it's really manifesting. Their recent collaboration with The Prodigy seems to have rubbed off well on the duo, as the production style here has some more composure and occasional big beat vibes. The opening track even has a tune you could lift into a Prodigy song. It's also another short and sweet 7 songs amassing 18 minutes, a curated approach to music that is serving many artists well in my books. A clear theme and identity for the record is established through its fascinating online release, including digital artwork. Cybercop revolves around digital paranoia in this connected age and stylizes its songs as unauthorized viruses. It lets the electronic aspect of their sound flourish with flavorful synths and digital noise playing into the computing heart of the theme. Just about every song has talking points. The second track has a hard siren and jittery beat you might link to Death Grips. However, it's the vocals that almost sound like MC Ride himself chanting Internet Thuggin in a low voice. It's a maddening orgy of noise which much of the record indulges in. Mega City 9 samples of Slipknot's Only One and Tattered and Torn, fusing their darkly demented melodies with vicious street raps. It's a treat for a metalhead who loves crossover. However, it's the punk and industrial influences that dominate the narrative here. Punk Police brings the unapologetic attitude to the forefront as the two yell into peaked mics, shooting back at their critics. It's a short track with dirty synths and gritty drums, total punk aesthetic. Delete My Browser History slows down the tempo and brings in some gorgeous 90s industrial synth bass lines, also heard on the opening track. Its focus on atmosphere heightens when twirling, snappy synths jive in, leading to an explosion of distortion guitars that cumulates exquisitely. It ends with Leader of Pain, an absolute banger to play at high volume. The singing is phenomenal. They fully embrace an over-the-top echo reverberation and deliver unhinged maniacal chanting over slamming guitar riffs. It only plays its sweet spot twice, and the second time it cuts off short, always leaving me yearning for more of the madness. I've only talked in specifics so far. This record conjures its own realm of anarchistic digital madness that's spurred on by an aggressive release of youthful energy and rebellion. It's immediate and fiery, an adrenaline shot to the mind as it takes on an aesthetic assault fit to diverge down different paths, which it does. Not a moment repeats itself, and the 7 tracks forge a unique distinction within the experience. Thrashing guitars, expansive electronics, and a relentless vocal presence unite with explosive chemistry. This is undoubtedly their best to date and my current addiction. And with that one being written a couple of years ago, I just want to say I still adore this record to this day. It's one that I've gotten a lot of listens out of, and it really is something special. If you like what you heard, you know what I'm going to say. Go and check it out. Thanks for listening. If you'd like to see some more of my music blogs, go check the website out. Every page has over 1,000 articles sorted by artist, year, genre and more. Just hit Ctrl F and have a search for something that interests you. You can find a link to the blog in the description box down below, where you'll also find links to my other YouTube channels. Check them out if you are curious. Thanks again for watching, and be sure to subscribe to catch the next upload.